Welcome back to our channel. Today is Tuesday, and it is an absolutely beautiful day outside. But honestly, the drama we are about to unpack inside Genoa City is darker than a massive thunderstorm. Grab your snacks, your drinks, and a comfortable seat because we have so much absolute madness to talk about today. Oh my god, I'm screaming. I literally cannot even deal right now. Okay, but listen, I was eating dinner and literally choked on my pasta when I realized what Victor Newman is actually doing. My jaw dropped to the floor. I had to pause my screen and text my friend immediately because the level of absolute unhinged villainy happening right now is completely off the charts. Victor is actually out of his mind. I am personally offended by his choices. Like, how does he sleep at night? He is treating these people like literal chess pieces, and it is making me so angry. I'm yelling at my screen, honestly. Why would he do that? He has crossed so many lines that the lines don't even exist anymore. I am so emotionally invested in this that I feel like my own company is under attack. The sheer audacity of this man is just wild. Oh wait, before that happened, actually, let me back up because you need the full context of why I am currently losing my mind. So Phyllis Summers is literally fighting for her life at Summers Conglomerate. Victor and Victoria literally paid off all her department heads to quit. Everyone just walked out. Plus, Victor just fired Michael Baldwin and is trying to get him disbarred just for warning Lauren. But Phyllis, being the absolute icon she is not backing down. She is standing her ground and fighting back with everything she has. Honestly, she needs to get it together in some areas, but her resilience is wild. Victor realizes she isn't breaking, that she is still trying to run her empire even with zero staff, and that makes him so mad. He cannot stand it when a woman tells him no, and don't even get me started on that. Okay, where was I? Right. So, Victor hates when he doesn't win immediately. So what does he do? He goes to his darkest, most toxic weapon. I forgot to mention earlier, but he actually decides to use Patty Williams again. Yes, Patty. He secretly transfers this massive, insane amount of money into a hidden offshore account for Patty Williams. A huge, astronomical sum of money. Why would he do that? Like, Victor is literally funding a woman who is completely unstable just to ruin Phyllis. The audacity. I can't breathe. He is paying off a woman who belongs in a facility just to do his dirty work because he is too much of a coward to fight Phyllis face to face. I am so disgusted. Also, I can't look away. Literally, she is so unhinged. Patty Williams. I mean, remember what she just did to Jack Abbott on that yacht. She locked him in a cabin, pumped him full of narcotics, and forced herself on him. I was like, are you serious when I saw that? And now Victor is buying her loyalty with a massive paycheck to do his dirty work again. It is actually sick. Victor knows Patty is a loose cannon, but he is weaponizing her mental state for corporate sabotage. It makes me so mad like they are real people and Victor is just playing God with their trauma. He ruined Jack and Diane's marriage using Patty, and now he is winding her up like a terrifying toy to point her at Phyllis. The absolute cruelty of Victor Newman knows no bounds. So Phyllis is at the Genoa City Athletic Club. The GCAC is looking gorgeous, by the way. I love the lighting in that dining room. It always looks so expensive and chic with those little table lamps. Wait, getting distracted. Anyway, Phyllis is having this massive, super important meeting with major business partners. She is trying to prove that her company is stable despite losing her staff. She is wearing this stunning outfit, looking like a total boss, trying to save her empire and convince these investors that Summers Conglomerate is perfectly fine and that she is fully in control of the situation. She is pitching her heart out, literally fighting for her corporate survival. And then, oh my god, Patty Williams bursts into the GCAC. My jaw dropped to the floor. Victor literally paid Patty to show up and pretend to be completely manic and insane. He ordered her to stage a massive meltdown right in front of Phyllis's partners. Patty comes in screaming, acting completely erratic, throwing things, making a massive scene. And the craziest part is, Victor paid her to fake it. But honestly, with Patty, is she even faking? She's so unpredictable. I'm dead. She is tearing through the dining room like a literal tornado, screaming at the top of her lungs, making everyone drop their expensive cocktails. It is pure, unadulterated chaos. Patty just starts verbally and physically attacking Phyllis right there in the middle of the GCAC. She is screaming nonsense, knocking over drinks, grabbing at Phyllis, pulling at her clothes. The business partners are sitting there absolutely horrified, clutching their pearls, completely frozen in shock. At this point, I'm yelling at my screen like someone call security. Phyllis is trying to maintain her dignity and calm Patty down, but it is a total disaster. The humiliation is so real. I feel so bad for Phyllis. I swear, not okay. The secondhand embarrassment was literally killing me. Phyllis is trying to be professional and Patty is treating her like a punching bag. The damage to Phyllis's reputation is instantaneous. These major partners are looking at this chaotic, violent scene, and they are immediately backing out. They want nothing to do with Summer's conglomerate now. Victor's plan to smear her reputation and make her look like she brings dangerous drama everywhere she goes is working perfectly. It is so cruel. He is destroying her life's work just because she wouldn't surrender. I can't even deal with how evil he is. The sheer cruelty of it. I'm screaming. The partners are literally running for the door, leaving Phyllis standing there amidst broken glass and screaming Patty Williams. Her entire business strategy ruined in 5 minutes. Oh wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, I completely forgot to mention that Christine Blair Romalotti is also at the GCAC when this happens. Seriously, poor Christine. She is just trying to figure out her life, weighing this massive new prosecutor job offer, trying to decide if she wants to leave her rockstar wife life with Danny. And suddenly Patty Williams is turning the dining room into a wrestling ring. Christine's plans get completely disrupted by the chaos. She is probably trying to have a serious career meeting or just a quiet moment of reflection, and instead she gets front row seats to a WWE SmackDown. The collateral damage of Victor's schemes is insane. No one is safe from the Newman crossfire. Okay, but listen. This is the part that actually made me choke on my food. The Patty attack, the screaming, the ruined meeting. It was all a distraction. A literal smokescreen. Mark my words, Victor is a terrifying genius. While everyone in the GCAC, and the whole town honestly, is focused on Patty's crazy meltdown and Phyllis's ruined reputation, Victor is quietly sitting in his office deploying his new AI program. He uses the exact moment of the distraction to launch his artificial intelligence cyber attack to completely take over the Summers empire without anyone suspecting a thing. He knew the Patty drama would dominate the news cycle and the police scanners. I am literally shaking just thinking about it. Why is he like this? Victor Newman does not care who he destroys. He used a mentally unstable woman, ruined a business meeting, traumatized Phyllis, disrupted Christine, all just to hit enter on a computer program while nobody was looking. It is so dramatic. I am personally offended by how good he is at being bad. He manufactured a real-life crisis to cover up a digital heist. My mind is actually blown. The sheer scale of his manipulation is wild. He is using artificial intelligence to plant fake evidence and seize control of Phyllis's assets while she is physically defending herself against a maniac, the absolute evil genius of it all. I'm calling it now. This is going to end badly. Mark my words, Phyllis is not going to just take this. Once she realizes that Patty's attack was funded by Victor and that her company was stolen via AI while she was wiping spilled wine off her dress, she is going to go nuclear. She needs to get it together and strike back. I swear, this war is going to tear Genoa City apart. Phyllis might literally lose her mind for real this time and team up with someone even more dangerous to get back at him. Maybe she team up with Jack, since Victor ruined his life with Patty too. Oh my god, can you imagine? The ultimate revenge squad. Honestly, I'm done. I cannot process any more of this today. The Patty Williams GCAC attack is going to go down in history as one of the most iconic, unhinged moments on this show. Victor's AI plot is terrifyingly modern and evil. I need to go lie down and process my feelings because I am way too emotionally invested in these people. My heart rate is literally through the roof. I feel like I just ran a marathon just watching this episode. Until next time, keep watching your backs because Victor Newman is probably plotting against us too. I can't breathe. Like, seriously, check your bank accounts and make sure Patty Williams isn't standing behind you.